You ever wonder why that hot little Thai girl didn't smile back at you? It ain't the language barrier. It's your gut, hanging over your belt like a fucking cry for help. Out here in Pattaya, being fat doesn't just make you sweat more. It makes you pay more, beg more, and get less. These girls aren't blind. They see your body before you even say a word. And if what they see screams, "I gave up," years ago, congratulations. You just paid 5,000 baht for the same girl Fit Chad smashed an hour earlier for 1,000 baht and a Red Bull. You're not her fantasy, you're her payday, and you're too winded to even notice. So, if you're one of these clowns thinking, looks don't matter, I've got confidence, let me stop you right there. You've got delusion, not game. This guide is going to hurt because it's supposed to. You need to hear this before you waste another trip and another 3,000 baht on a girl who faked a cramp to get out of your bed. Smash that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe because YouTube sure as hell doesn't want you to hear this. But I do. Now let's begin.
How we're moving.
One drunk man is more intelligent than 3 women with PhDs.
Thank you so much.
Being fat makes everything harder. You think being fat just means you buy bigger shirts and avoid mirrors? Nah. Being fat means everything in Pattaya is harder. From pulling girls to pulling your pants up after a long time session that barely lasted 10 fucking minutes. Yeah, I said it. Out here, being fat doesn't make you invisible. It makes you a walking ATM with easy target written across your sweat-drenched forehead. Sure, they'll still take your money. These girls are pros. They'll smile. They'll pretend. They'll even call you handsome while mentally calculating how fast they can leave after the deed. But here's the truth. They don't want you. They tolerate you because your belly pays better than your face. And that matters because when a girl wants you, she plays less games, she stays longer, she fakes it less, she gives a fuck. But when she doesn't, she upsells, she short times your long time, she vanishes faster than your dignity after you've nut. This guide isn't about getting you laid. It's about what kind of experience you're getting and how much you're overpaying for it. You being fat doesn't stop the party. It just means you pay more to feel wanted. And still walk away wondering why it didn't hit the same. That's the fat tax. And in Pattaya, you pay it every damn night. The harsh truth. Semi-fit greater than rich and fat. Let me break your ego real quick. You being rich doesn't matter if you look like a bloated corpse in cargo shorts. Out here in Pattaya, you don't need to be ripped. You don't need to have abs. Hell, you don't even need to be able to put functioning sentences together. But if you show up looking even semi-fit, not wheezing, not waddling, not looking like a before photo in a diabetes commercial, you're miles ahead of 90% of the fat, broke, desperate losers stumbling around Beach Road. Because girls here, they see everything. They see your gut before your wallet. They feel your energy before they feel your cash. And when you walk in looking like you might actually fuck them instead of just sweating on them, they notice. You think it's all about money? Sure, money helps. Obviously, they're here to make money. But fit guys with less money still pull harder than rich guys who look like they haven't seen a treadmill since Bush was president. And don't hit me with that I'm confident bullshit. Confidence without looks is charity work. They'll smile while they fleece you, but inside, they're praying your fat ass doesn't ask for round 2. Meanwhile, the semi-fit dude, he strolls in with a half smirk, half decent body, and now she's offering him a discount to just not go with you. That's the real cheat code here. Be in better than average shape and you unlock hot girls at half the price with twice the enthusiasm. You don't need to be shredded. You just need to not be repulsive. Out here, that's enough to win. Your mission, though, starts back home. You want to win in Pattaya? Then stop losing back home. All those chubby, sad sack dudes show up thinking Thailand's gonna magically fix their failures, like stepping off a plane erases the years they've spent being soft, being broke, and full of excuses. Newsflash, fat ass. If you're losing in your hometown, you're gonna lose here too. Just slower, drunker, and more expensive. Yeah, maybe not. It's probably be more cheaper. But you have no business booking a trip to Pattaya if you're still smashing Big Macs and crying over your ex who left you for a tattooed bartender named Chad. You want to have a better time out here? Earn it. That means stop eating like a desperate raccoon. Hit the gym like your dick depends on it, because it does. Stack your cash like you're going to war. Quit chasing loudmouth Western land whales who think being obese is empowering. You're not gonna suddenly be a high value man just because you left LA. You build that shit in the gym, at work, in silence. You want these girls to chase you? Then stop being the kind of man they laugh at after they leave with your body. Pattaya is Disneyland for men who did the work. If you're still sitting in your hometown feeling sorry for yourself, jerking off to girls' TikToks, and ordering Uber Eats 3 times a day, guess what? Stay there. You're not ready, bro. Because Thailand doesn't save you, it exposes you. How to show up in Pattaya ready. Alright, so you stopped crying into cheeseburgers and started grinding. Now, here's how to land in Pattaya like a fucking weapon, not another sweaty tourist begging for attention. Step 1. Drop 10, 20, 30, however much you need to weight. You don't need abs, you just need to not jiggle when you walk. If your shirt clings like shrink wrap around a sack of pudding, fix it. Get lean enough that walking Beach Road doesn't look like a cardio session for you. Step 2. Clean up. Get a damn haircut. Trim that fucking neck beard. Buy some shirts that fit. No cargo shorts, no funny graphic tees. You're not at a backyard barbecue. You're trying to pull fire from the club. Dress like you want to get laid. Fix your posture. Stand like a man. Shoulders back, chin up. If you look nervous, they'll treat you like you've never touched a woman before. And smile. You're in the land of smiles, remember? Use that face for something other than chewing. Step 4. Walk in with a presence, not a panic. Girls here don't want a show pony. They want a man who looks like he's done this before. If you're in shape, clean, and relaxed, suddenly they're choosing you, not the other way around. Step 5. Don't be the loud, fat foreigner. You know the one, shouting in broken English, leaking sweat, stinking of regret. Don't be that guy. Be the calm, sharp dude they ask to sit with. You show up like this, girls will approach you. They'll offer you deals. They'll ask you what you're doing later because they can smell effort. And in a city full of lazy losers, effort equals value. The bonus? This applies everywhere. Let me hit you with something uncomfortable. This shit isn't just about Pattaya. Being fat doesn't just cost you more here. It costs you everywhere. You think Western girls don't notice your belly? They do. They just pretend to care about your personality while secretly wishing they were riding a guy with traps instead of tits. You think your boss doesn't clock your gut before your promotion? Subconscious bias is real, brother. People associate fitness with discipline. Fat says, I quit on myself. Why would anyone else bet on you? You think you want to live like a king overseas? Start acting like one at home. Because no matter where you go, Bangkok, Bali, Brazil, being in shape opens doors. More respect, more options, more fun, less begging. And don't get it twisted. This isn't about looks. It's about effort. about showing you give a fuck. Because when you walk into a room looking like you've conquered your own body, girls notice, men respect you, and life gets easier. You don't have to be shredded. You don't have to be a model. But you do have to stop living like a sad, soft excuse machine. And if you fix that before you ever book your flight, you won't just have a better time in Pattaya, you'll have a better life. So yeah, being fat costs you more. More time, more money, more rejection, more regret. And out here in Pattaya, you feel every damn bit of it. The stares, the silence, the price hikes. They don't hate you, they just know you're desperate. And desperation is expensive. But it doesn't have to be this way. You've got time, you've got options, you've got zero excuses left. And while you're at it, smash that like button, drop a comment, and hit subscribe. If this slapped you in the gut, good. Now, let's make sure someone else feels it too. So, you got your money right, you got your body right. Cut the junk food, cut the porn, cut the soft ass mindset. Because you don't need to be perfect, you just need to stop being pathetic. You want hotter girls, better nights, more respect, and more fun? Earn it before you get here. Or stay fat, stay broke, and keep wondering why the only girls smiling at you are the ones asking 3,000 baht up front. Now, before we bounce, shout out to the degenerates already supporting the madness on Patreon, Buy Me a Coffee, and those slinging baht through PayPal, Cash App. You're the reason this channel stays savage. If you're new here and still freeloading, fix that. Links below. Every bit helps keep this chaos alive. I'm Josh, and this was a Degenerate's Guide to why being fat costs you more. Now, go live like you've got a spine again. Stay reckless, stay unapologetic, and I'll see you in the next mess. Cheers, you degenerates.